Hi, so today we are going to talk about banking of a road. First of all, what is banking of road and why do we need it? A banking of a road is actually reduces the amount of friction required by the tires to walk on the surface, right? So whenever, as you can see, the surface of the road is actually generally it should be a horizontal. Whenever we run our vehicle on the road surface is actually horizontal. But when there is a speed race, for example, Formula One racing and all that, the road surface is actually tilted from the horizontal surface by this angle, as you can see. So this angle is actually known as angle of banking. Whenever road surface is tilted above the horizontal, then it is called banking. The tilting of road surface is actually known as banking. Now, because the normal reaction, now weight of the objects always acts vertically in downward direction, right? And then we know that there is something called normal reaction. This normal reaction always it is perpendicular to the surface. Here it is. Now, because the road surface is tilted, the normal reaction is also tilted. So, this normal reaction can be broken into two components when we divide it. One component will be n cos theta. This n component will be responsible for holding the weight or balancing the weight of the object, right? Weight of the object which is acting downward, trying to pull the vehicle down, will be balanced by the reaction, the cos component of the normal reaction. And the another component is their cos and sine theta component, which you can see this is unbalanced, right? There is no other force acting on that side, so that will be our centrifugal force. If the vehicle is running on a curved surface, the n sine theta component will be balanced by the centrifugal force, right? So here on inclined surface, like we have seen previously, the normal component is always acts perpendicular to the surface, right? And weight always acts in downward direction, no matter how the body is kept, where the body is placed, it will always be acting. So if we go for weight balance, then the weight component, the downward component of weight will be balanced by the upward component or the cos theta component of the normal reaction, right? Then in order to calculate the formula, we go for, like I said, force balance. So both the forces balances each other, and this side n sine theta will be balanced by the centrifugal force which is acting on an object when it is going on the angular surface, will be balanced by this. So from here we can actually calculate, if we divide sine theta by cos theta component, will end up getting this tan theta over here, and n will cancel each other. So we will be getting m, and m also get cancelled, and the formula will become v square by r into rg. So this is one of the most important formula when we are trying to go for banking of a road. It gives, from this formula we can calculate the maximum safe speed v, the velocity with which a vehicle can move on a banked road. We also require the angle of banking, the radius of curvature of the road surface, and g is actually the acceleration due to gravity, which is always known to us. So this is the formula: tan theta is equals to v square by rg for a banked road surface. For the safe speed, we'll end up getting this v square equal to under root of rg into tan theta, which comes from this formula. Here tan theta is equals to v square by rg, or we can also calculate the angle of banking, which is tan inverse of v square by rg. Now for calculating the speed limit, for example, let's say there are three components in this formula for safe speed on the bank road. One is the radius of curvature, and all of them, as you can see, they are directly proportional. So v is related to square root of r directly. V is related to, because we cannot change acceleration due to gravity, g is constant at a point on the surface of earth. We can only change two things: either we can make the road go curved, we can make a very big road, a very curved road actually, and tan theta, or very tilted road. For theta is equals to 0, tan 0 is 0. tan 90 is sorry tan 0 is 1, and tan 90 tan 0 is 0 and tan 90 is actually 1. So we can go with this. And for speed limits, we can actually again go for this another formula. And that's all for today. Thank you very much.